repo operations, that is TLTRO, injecting cumulatively rupees 75,041 crore to ease liquidity constraints in the banking system and distress financial markets. Another TLTRO auction of rupees 25,000 crore is being conducted today. In response to these auctions, financial conditions, now this is very important, in response to these conditions, financial conditions have eased. In view of the tightening of financial conditions in the wake of COVID-19 pandemic, these institutions are today facing difficulties in raising resources from the market. Accordingly, it has been decided to provide special refinance facilities for a total amount of rupees 50,000 crores to NABARD, SIDBI and NHB to enable them to meet sectoral credit needs. This will comprise of rupees 25,000 crore to NABARD for refinancing regional rural banks, that is RRBs and cooperative banks and microfinancial institutions. Rupees 15,000 crore will flow to SIDBI for on-lending and refinancing, and as you know, SIDBI will be lending this money to, by way of providing refinance to scheduled commercial banks as well as to other financial entities, NBFCs, MFIs, etc., who sanction loans to the MSME segment of the economy. And NHB will be allotted rupees 10,000 crore for supporting housing finance companies, HFCs. Now, these amounts which I announced, that is totally 50,000 crore, of which 25,000 crore goes to NABARD, 15,000 crore goes to SIDBI, and 10,000 crore goes to NHB. These amounts have been determined and decided in consultation with these institutions. Should there be additional requirement by these institutions, and again, depending on and based on the actual utilization of resources provided, funds provided by the liquidity provided by the RBI, if there is a further requirement, the RBI will assess the situation, review it, and take further measures to step up this level of liquidity support. Advances under this facility will be charged at RBI's policy repo rate at the time of availment. So these institutions get it today as per the repo rate, which is 4.4%. So therefore, this will enable these institutions to provide the refinance at an affordable rate, at a reasonable rate, when they extend this money to various lending institutions. The next announcement, and this is very important, relates to the LAF, Liquidity Adjustment Facility, and this relates to fixed rate reverse repo rate. That is the reverse repo rate. As I have mentioned earlier, the surplus liquidity in the banking system has risen significantly in the wake of government spending and the various liquidity enhancing measures undertaken by the RBI. On April 15, the amount observed under reverse repo operations was 6.9 lakh crore. Earlier, what I had given about the system liquidity, that was net. That is the difference between the repo and the reverse repo. What I am now saying is one way of flow at the end of every day, how much flows from the system into the RBI through the reverse repo window. That has been in the order of, on April 15th, the RBI absorbed rupees 6.9 lakh crore through the reverse repo window. So that much of surplus was available with the system. Now, in order to encourage the banks to deploy these surplus funds in investments and loans in productive sectors of the economy, it has been decided to reduce the fixed rate reverse repo rate under the liquidity adjustment facility by 25 basis points from 4% to 3.75% with immediate effect.